Hey y'all! So we're about to watch the second episode of the What If series on Disney Plus, MCU series. And I've really been looking forward to this one because it's Chadwick Boseman's last performance as T'Challa, and I know I'm gonna get emotional because when they talk about celebrity deaths that devastated you like the hardest, his is definitely in there, and so let's get into it. So I had to pause like right away because one, the scene his name is in the credits, but hearing his voice, his T'Challa voice, it just made me go. And right off the bat, sorry, spoiler, whatever. He's already a way cooler Star Lord than, you know, what's his face, worst Chris could ever be. So. Okay, I'll get back to this. All right, so what if T'Challa had been Star Lord? I mean, I really enjoyed this one. I think I enjoyed this one better than the one with Captain Carter. Probably because I was more connected to this story because I knew more about it. I really appreciated how like those one little things changes everything. How you know T'Challa being that understanding, persuasive person. You know, Thanos wasn't out, destroying galaxies, and and Nebula got to have, her like live a life, which I would have appreciated more if she had red hair, only because Karen Gillian has red hair, and I was like, oh, that was, I don't know, I just like that. That maybe she has blonde in the comics, I don't know, but whatever. And I also really liked how characters still showed up in this brief story that would have been doing something else. Like I can't remember their names, but Thanos's little like minion people, the little weird little creatures, like they still showed up, but obviously in a different capacity. Drax showed up, but obviously a different capacity. I think a lot of people that showed up that would have been was still part of like Peter's like timeline, except for Gamora. So I'm just like, since he wasn't off like doing, since Thanos wasn't off doing like destroying worlds, I guess he never went and did that to Gamora's world, but again, he had time to do that to Nebula's world, and that so I'm like, so then he had Nebula first then. Hmm. This one was really fun, and I just like to see like how even though he would have taken a different path, he still was in his soul who he was. He was still the giving, trying to make a better world out there for everybody. And even though he thought that Wakanda had been destroyed, he was lied to because Yondu's a liar. I mean, come on, he went out and tried his best to make the world a better place, and that's exactly what T'Challa would have done, and also what Chadwick would have done. Okay. But I just love the fact that all like the character actors came back and did like their voices of their own characters and everything. They didn't have to get voice sound alikes or anything. So that was really awesome. It did make me wonder about, because the collector had, you know, Steve's shield. So I'm just like, ooh, what happened there? Or is that not Steve? I was like, what I'm wondering about this what if like story, are they all contingent upon each other? Is like this like their own alternate universe, or is each one in a different alternate universe? So hmm. Yes, I really enjoyed this one. I can't wait till the next one. But yeah, it definitely had me super emotional, obviously because of Chadwick, and because it's been really hard for me with his death. I know, like it's just because he was just so amazing. He had been taken away from us such a young age, and so suddenly, like, I still haven't watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom or The Five Bloods. Cause I'm just like, I'm such an emotional person. But until next time.